Well, hi there. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny, and these are the manicures I did in February 2024. Early in the month, I participated in a birthday collab for Vanessa at VA Nail Art by Heart. I'll leave her link in the description below. And the theme was butterflies, hollow, blue, all of the above. Technically, these are moths, but I think they look really good. And bonus, they glow in the dark. So I used Hollow Taco's glow in the dark taco on the middle too, and they really shone in the dark. The pointer and pinky, I used Syzygy's Boston So Uncivilized, a Star Wars themed polish, which also has very faint glow in the dark. And compared to that Hollow Taco, they kind of get outshined, but I think the effect is still there. You can still see the silhouettes of the moths, and I think it came out really good. The next official manicure was for the Unloved Tacos collab. Now, if you look at my Instagram, there is a manicure in between the last one and this one, and that's because I lost my brain at the end of January. I don't know where I put it. I couldn't find it, and I forgot to post the Random Hollow Tuesday for January, so I just kind of stuck it in at the beginning of February. But the next official manicure was this one, the Unloved Tacos, the heartbreaking collab of the lowest sellers of the Hollow Taco lineup, which of course are all the most beautiful linear hollows. So we have the green linear hollows, the yellows, and orangey brown one, Burnt Bridges, is on my thumb. And I decided to do this cute little banana stamp and fill in with Sonic unicorn skin, which I cannot believe a unicorn skin made it to the bottom sellers of Hollow Taco last year, but it did, and it's a shame because these are really gorgeous polishes, some of my favorites. Up next was the first Glam Nails Challenge prompt, and this one was Kisses. I had seen a tutorial going around of actually painting on kind of a lip print on your finger and then using that as a stamp to get like almost an authentic looking lip print, thanks to the fingerprint. But I tried it and it didn't work very well, so I did resort to stamping for the same effect, and I think they came out really cute. This adorable pink polish on my pointer and pinky is Picture Polish's Rose with Lacquer 22's Bones in the middle, one of my absolute favorites from that brand. And yeah, real simple, real cute, perfect for short nails. The next Glam Nails Challenge prompt was Lovebirds, and I had a hard time finding stamps that I felt matched that theme, but these two I think actually worked pretty well, especially with the little heart glitters around them. You get it, they're in love. The pointer and pinky is Orly's Sup from their Valentine's collection in 2022, I believe. And then we have the Heart to Heart topper, which is the glitter placement I did with those little hearts. Next is a manicure I did on stream for the Gaya-Gaya collab, which is a recreation collab with a lot less rules than manicure hunting, which I really enjoyed. It was just pick a manicure you want to recreate. And so I did this really simple mani that comes out so cute. Like, it was so easy to do. I just painted on boxes. I actually used a stamp that was just a square to place the black boxes, and then a dotting tool to make the puzzle pieces, and boom, you could do this with a bunch of different colors. It was really fun and surprisingly like effective for how simple of a technique it was, which those are my favorite techniques. But yeah, this was a one-time collab that I'm really hoping comes back as possibly a reoccurring one. I don't know about monthly, but maybe like every couple months would be fantastic. Reach out to Polished Pianist and let her know we want it to come back. It was a lot of fun. Next up is a mani for Glam Nails Challenge, and the theme was Love Potion. So I actually had to dig out my Halloween plates to find some potion bottles, and I found these little cute ones. They kind of have that Yzma from Emperor's New Groove kind of color and vibe to it, which I love that. And I found this really good polish to match with it on my pointer and pinky. That is Cuticula's Trust in the Force. I didn't even realize it till now that I used quite a few of my Star Wars polishes this month. And then for the middle two nails, I did this like background stamp that had little Love Potion bottles on it, and of course some reverse stamped bottles on top. The next Glam Nails Challenge theme was hearts, so I decided to do the classic conversation hearts. It's not very often I do a matte manicure, but for those chalky little candies, I don't think it's appropriate to do them in gloss. They're chalky and they are matte, and they don't taste very good, but they're a lot of fun. And it was a lot of fun to just do this kind of repetitive stamp across all the nails just to make a nice cohesive look. Looks like a pile of candy on a desk, which is the only appropriate place to receive conversation hearts is in your decorated Valentine's box in school. Otherwise, don't give those as a gift. There's a lot better candies out there, but They make really cute nail art. The next Glam Nails challenge was Teddy Bear, and this was a really cute theme. I didn't have a lot of stamps that would work for this, but I did find these two cute little bear faces, so I was like, that'll work. It's perfect. It's little love bears. I kind of wish I added some hearts and maybe some more stamping around them, but I do think the polishes I picked make a really cute combo. So on my pointer and pinky is See Y'all Later Chai with rose gold flake taco on top, and on the middle two nails is See Y'all Later Chai with Polar Princess as the topper. So really fun mix of shimmer and flakies, and I really like brown and pink together. I think that's a really perfect like teddy bear combo. The next manicure I posted was in celebration of Holo Taco's top 10 sellers, which included Not Milky White, which you see on my thumb, with Crackle Taco on top, which is awesome. I love that the Crackle Topper made it to the top 10. Then on my pointer, I actually have Haute Couture and Blushed Ice gradiented. They blend together a lot, so it kind of looks like one color, but you can almost tell that the tip is a little bit darker with that Blushed Ice and Haute Couture is on the top. Then the Sophia collab, of course, had to get its own nail. So the middle nail is a half and half of Spirit Fingers and Bat Bee. The ring finger features probably one of my favorite tacos to come out this year, and that is the Fallen Flake taco on top of Modest Moss, which is the replacement, I think, for the Julian Collection's Monstera, which I still like better. But at least we still have like a foresty green, so I'll take it. And that flaky topper is amazing. And then on the pinky is One Coat Black, which is always in the top 10, topped with Disco Dust topper, that reflective glitter that's all different colors. It was a really fun collab. I love celebrating with other Holo Taco fans and making manicures out of these very different polishes. The next Glam Nails challenge prompt was lace, and I have tried several times to make like a nude with white lace looking manicure, and it just never comes out quite right. So I was getting frustrated while in somebody's chat, and my friend over on Twitch and Discord, Gidge, suggested just do red. And you know what? They were right. Red always looks good, especially with this sparkly hollow black stamping polish that I used. Chef's kiss, it's gorgeous. And this is probably my favorite red polish of all time. This is Mooncat's Pandemonium, which is I'll always take an excuse to wear. Next up was the Manicure Monthly theme of fancy chocolates, and I actually did a whole tutorial video on how I made this manicure with some water marbling and making my own little cutout decals with hole punches, and this hungry lady eating up her chocolates. This manicure came out really fun. That is Urban Decay from Rogue Lacquer as the purple polish background, and the water marble was done with Lacquer 22's Armadillo and Bones. Next, I posted for the Great Gradients collab, which this month's theme was a radial gradient, so where you have the colors coming out from the center rather than going down the nail. And I really wish the daylight savings was a little earlier in the year, because I really should have taken sunshine pictures of these instead of like my light box pictures, because the hollow just looks fuzzy. But they looked really great in person. They were very shiny and rainbow and, you know, unicorn fabulousness. I just don't really like the pictures that I got of them. I wish I had sunshine, but unfortunately for the winter, I go to work when it's not quite light out, and I come back home after the sun has already started to set, so it's impossible to get good sunshine pictures in the winter. Next, I posted for Random Holo Tuesday, and this month's polish was Menchi Cat Eye, which I gotta admit, Holo Taco doesn't do magnetics that well, so I tried to do the Aurora like magnetization technique, and it didn't really come out. Should have really tried for the cat eye look, but I think my little cat, my little Menchi silhouette there came out pretty darn cute, and it's a nice little contrast with that bright greenish bronzy, I don't know, it's a really unique and pretty color, but I did not show off the magnetization as much as I wish I did, but it was still fun. Up next was Glam Nails challenge prompt cherries, so I used this really cute cherry stamped that I have and filled it in with some Holo Taco that is red licorice, and the white in this manicure is actually a mystery I got from Plus Life Lacquer, which I've been a little obsessed with ever since I got it. Really like it. The last manicure I posted in February was for the Cindy hand collab, so nail art done on your dominant hand, and for me that's my right hand. And the theme was red dry brushing, which I don't do a lot of dry brushing, and I maybe should have done something other than white for the background because it came out a little murder scene-y. But I added the heart glitters so that it was, you know, cutified. It's cute murder. I honestly don't know if it would have been better if I did like a light blue background or something. I feel like red dry brushing is always gonna look like, you know, a crime has happened. But I did my best on my super short nails on my right hand, and you know, it's all right. So those are my manicures for February. Let me know in the comments below if you have a favorite, and if you like to do Valentine's for all of February or if it's only for the first half. I like to know, like, how long do holidays get their stay for your manicures? Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!